Good evening. I'm Flip Johnson Jr., and thank you for joining us. On Wednesday, June 11th, a public press conference was held in response to recent developments. In attendance with Channel 5 News President Clayton Harlow, who posed several direct questions to officials during the session. We now take you to that footage.
Alright, now let me restart this. Sorry for those that were just here for it. I'm gonna have to repeat myself. Enough. Alright, good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Director Larry Daniels speaking on behalf of the Texas Department of Safety. We're here tonight to address the rapidly developing and deeply troubling situation involving the escape of a convicted felon, Dixon Sider. The violent criminal organization known as the Insider Mafia, and a secondary threat that has emerged within the past 24 hours. Let me begin with the known facts. Earlier this week, Dixon Sider, an individual with a long and violent criminal history, escaped from the Texas Department of Safety's custody during while he was being processed while he was being held at the Dallas County Jail. He is now currently believed to be acting as the leader of a group referring to themselves as the Insider Mafia. Since his escape, he has coordinated and carried out. Since his escape, coordinated attacks have been carried out by this group, have devastated the communities in North Texas and Dallas, Texas. The Dallas County and Fort Worth area has been hit the hardest, with 5 civilians and four law enforcement officers confirmed dead. We are withholding names until families have been properly notified. Sider and his associates are considered armed, highly dangerous, and tactically organized. In one case, he hijacked a funeral hearse and led the Dallas Police Department on a high-speed pursuit. He currently still remains at large. The Beehive Twins. And in addition to the Insider Mafia threat, the Texas Department of Safety is now investigating a series of killings linked to unidentified suspects, referring to them as the Beehive Twins. Over the past 24 hours, the Beehive Twins are believed to be responsible for 6 additional homicides across Dallas and Fort Worth. At this time, we do not have confirmed information about their motives or whether or not they're connected to the Insider Mafia. We're actively working with local law enforcement to determine the nature of their actions and any affiliations that they may have. What we can confirm is their behavior is violent, calculated, and brazen. While their exact motives remain unknown, their threat to the public safety is unquestionable. As at this moment, it is the South Side Circle. Now, as we're responding to that, to address these ongoing threats, the Texas Public Safety is in the talks with the statewide multiple agency task force, which includes support from the Dallas County Sheriff's Office, the Dallas Police Department, and the Texas DPS's very own, the Texas Rangers. The Texas DPS's Special Response Team and other additional investigation units will be deployed across the active threat zones that most of these crimes are occurring. Real-time surveillance, field intelligence, and rapid response operations will be conducted 24/7, 7 days a week, 24 hours of the day. To the public, we urge that all Texans, particularly in the Dallas and Fort Worth region, to remain aware and cautious. Avoid areas of active investigations. Do not attempt to approach any suspects. If you see something, say something. Immediately call 911 or open a ticket within the Texas Department of Safety or Dallas County Sheriff's Office. Our hearts are with the families and loved ones of those who have been lost. The violence we have seen The violence, the violence we've seen in recent days is deeply disturbing. The Texas Department of Public Safety is fully committed to bringing those responsible to justice. We will not rest until the streets of Texas and Dallas are once safe again. We ask for your vigilance, your cooperation, and your continued trust as we navigate these critical days ahead. We will not take questions, if there are any from the press.
That was a scene from Wednesday's press conference where new questions were raised and answers to those are hopefully to arise. We'll continue to follow the story closely as more details emerge in the coming days. For now, I'm Flip Johnson Jr., Texas Truth Television. Stay informed, stay safe, and we'll see you next time.